Thank you very much. Well, welcome to Robot Wars, Arena to Destruction, as we got many competitors ready to fight and to kick some butts. Now, whoever wins, well, it depends on me, but it will be a sure good old fighting tournament, if I put it that way. So, let's start with the list for round 1. Alright, we've got some contestants right here. Starting with Loki, Hawkeye, and the Urban Avenger. That's the Avengers for ya. Next we have Punchback, Hurricane, and Robo-Vor. Ooh, how lovely. Then we got Warsaw, Fatty, and Koopatron next. And we have Manic Volcanic, Granite Grinder, and Driller Thriller. Ooh, that's volcanic to see. Electra, a Body Splash, and Smeghead, the Flippin' Maniacs. And finally, Alley Cat, the Light Fantastic, and the Marshal are gonna axe this battle.
Say a big hello to Loki before it says hello first. This is Hawkeye. It'll never let you out of its sight. Built in the city and as strong as an ox. It's Urban Avenger.
For the house robots is Matilda and Sir Killbot seen in the back with Refbot patrolling. Who will win for the first round?
Robotius standby. 3, 2, 1, activate!
Here we go, and Urban Avenger slinks in, and Hawkeye is a very crushable robot. Oh, look at that, he's crushing him and crushing Urban Avenger. And Loki is here. Loki is... Oh, I think Loki's axe is not working for this moment. That means Urban Avenger. Urban Avenger. Oh, and straight into Ziggurat. And Ziggurat doesn't appreciate intruders. It's like... And Redbot's coming in, it's like, no. Ziggurat backed away. That's that. Hawkeye. Hawkeye on the other hand. It's like, oh my goodness! there's Urban Avenger slipping into the arena. Oh, you can't see that. Urban Avenger is pretty much a tough bot. But did he hit the pit system? It's like, oh dear! Oh, look at him! He says, I am God. And can he self-right? Yes! Look at him go. And Urban... Loki, oh dear, no, not again. It's upside down and self-rise. Oh, meanwhile, Hawkeye doesn't do anything until he runs in. Grab and beep beep. That sounds like the pit. And who's gonna go in? It's not Urban Avenger. Oh, easy. It's that. Oh my goodness! Hawkeye's been flipped over! Oh, what an unlucky victim! Just like his game counterpart. That means Loki and Urban Avenger is pretty much capable. Oh my goodness. Stuck underneath Loki, and it's like, where's Refbot? Oh, there he comes. The Refbot is here to count him out. It's like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and he's out. No, wait. No, cease. Let's see the punishment as Killot comes in to finish off the meal. And it's just... Oh, and back away. Matilda has a little bit of it. Matilda. It's Hawkeye pushes away. Hawkeye. It's just... Hawkeye. Look at Killot. And Hawkeye. Hawkeye's back! And slamming in the pit!
Cease!
Well, seems to be that Loki and Urban Avenger go through.
The
punch
back has arrived, and it's got the
punch.
Like a whirlwind of terror, the Hurricane is here to inflict pain. Robo-Vor!
For the arena, for the house robots, is Dead Metal. who's more hungrier than Robovore? And Sergeant Bash, ready to pinch.
Robotius, stand back. 3, 2, 1. Activate!
Alright, and already it is... Oh, look at that! It's that, and Punchback is trying to punch. It's just numbing away. It's Punchback is... Oh, look at that munching jaw! Nom, 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 what a delicious robot you are, says Robovore. Meanwhile, Hurricane is doing something really... Oh! Hurricane, look at that. Hurricane is much more aggressive. Hurricane. And also, remember, if the judge's decision, it's like slamming over and... Look at it. Look at Robovore. He takes no prisoners. And it's like, I think Punchback is stuck. Punchback is stuck. Hurricane, on the other hand, is just, Punchback trying her best to flip them. It's just, have they ever tried to let them go? Or it's still stuck in the meal? I think they're both stuck. And Sergeant Bash comes in to have a little munch. It's like, no, that's against the rules. Dear me. It's like, it's like, oh my goodness! They're both toppled over! And which one of them can't self-right? Oh, that was easy. Can Robovore self-right? Oh, there he is. But poor Punchback. What about Punchback? Can he self-right too? I don't think so. I don't think so. Punch is down. And what's that under the saying? Ooh, don't cause that damage. So, come on. Oh! There goes Punchback, and there's a hidden foreign robot. I think it's over. Down for the damage.
Cease!
Alright, didn't expect that, but Hurricane helped to detach Robovore from pretty much the meal was a bit too sticky for his taste.
A menacing brute that's plenty of pain to dish out. Meet Coopertron, Fatty, one of the largest we've seen on Robot Wars. It's here for you all to see. In fact, you can hardly miss it. The only reason Warsaw is here is to entertain and hopefully win.
For the house robots, Sergeant Bash and Matilda again. Oh boy, it's gonna repeat.
Robotius, stand back. 3, 2, 1. Activate!
Alright, Fatty, be careful for him. He's very heavy. And Warsaw, already chainsaw. Oh, and the chainsaw is wobbly. And Coopertron axing is already, and Fatty is trying to spin out of him. And ooh, and descends the pit. Oh, I'm afraid that won't be happening. Fatty. Oh, so close. And whoosh. Warsaw, they have very similar weapons, you know that. Already in, and axe. You can't see. Warsaw is getting damaged by his own skill. Very Morris-like feel. While Fatty is going for the munch in his butt. Nom. Warsaw doesn't appreciate it. Warsaw, revenge! Rebel! Oh, dear! How did that happen?
Cease!
Warsaw just committed suicide when pushing Fatty. That means Coopertron and Fatty go through.
Once this robot erupts, there's nothing stopping it. Meet the Manic Volcanic. It likes to thrill and also drill. A warm welcome for Driller Thriller. I always thought the granite was tough. Well, it was before the granite grinder arrived on the scene.
No.
Roboteers stand by.
We have Shunt in Sanjay Bash again.
3, 2, 1. Activate.
Alright, Drilla Frilla, just drilling up. And be careful with the X's. Manic Volcanic has only a saw blade. And it's just, oh, very good underneath Drilla Frilla. Drilla Frilla is pretty much pokey. It's already bending in. Very. And Granite Grinder is axing down with his double axes. And oh dear, Drilla Frilla does not approve. Very much. Drilla Frilla runs away. Well, the traction robot comes into play. And if you notice, Manic Volcanic has a cannon on top, but it doesn't fire or burn anything because it's against the rules. And this that. Oh, pull! Iridian, look at that axe blade. And Drilla Frilla is coming in for a little fun. Axe all day, axe all night. It's just stuck. It's that Manic Volcanic. The damage. Oh dear, one of the side panels is going to flop. It's just no, you can't go in there. The decorations of Drilla Frilla. It's that Granite Grinder on the other hand. Granite Grinder fast enough to slam the robot. Oh, it's upside. Stuck there. Look at that. Manic Volcanic is standing quite well against. It's just slow and while getting battered by Granite Grinder. And Drilla Frilla on the other hand. Drilla drills. And the tracks. Tracks stopped for a moment and slim the pit. Granite Grinder almost in the pit. Granite Grinder, axing down, axe. You could abuse. It's like, saw. Look at it. This is going to be close to a judge's decision. Already in. Oh, no. And Manic Volcanic in the pit. What a quick way to end.
Cease.
I was almost expecting a judge's decision. But no, instead pinning again. Oh well. Granite Grinder and Drilla Frilla go to the next round.
Cool, calm, collected and hellish are the only words I can find to describe Electra from the industrial workshop of Robot Hell. Smoghead honours us. Body splash, this robot really is a handful.
And here the robots, Sekilot in Sergeant Bash again.
Roboteers stand by. 3, 2, 1. Activate.
Alright, and body splash! Ow! And flipping! Smeghead around. It's like, so close to the camera! It's like, so close! A body splash! Electra doesn't do anything. Electra just, wow, look at that! If only you could see it. Smeghead is just on upper hand. It's just Smeghead and very much. And Electra in trouble. Look at poor Electra. Electra in pain. Electra. Bit of a smash. It's just. Oh dear. Look at the pain he receives. Meanwhile, Body Splash is ready to. Look at that. The robot flipped. Smeghead flipped over. Another stuck and. Smeghead, can Smeghead self-right? Yes, he can. But poor Electra, I don't think he can't self-right at the moment. He's stuck underneath. And Body Splash is stuck on the side. Can he? I think they're off in a minute. And Ref Body's counting in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And Electra's out! Sekilot comes in for a proper meal. Not this time. Electra now tossed around. It's like, hey, what are you doing? Don't you dare toss Sekilot. Sekilot doesn't appreciate it. Redbot coming in out of the way. And Electra drop down. It's ready for the drop zone. We have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and it's a sonic screwdriver. And Smeghead comes in to mess with it. Look at it. Look at that. It's too late now. Smeghead won. And poor Electra. Electra didn't stand a chance, and so was Body Splash.
Cease.
Well, Smeghead did all the work, but Body Splash survived. So, they go through.
A scoundrel will be mischievous no matter where it goes. Meet Alley Cat. It's light, it's mean, it's a fantastic machine. Say hello to the light fantastic. The Marshal will try to take control if you're not careful. Here it is.
For the first round, to see who will go through, have Shunt and Dead Metal.
Roboteers stand by. 3, 2, 1. Activate.
Here we go. And Marshall is pretty tough looking and already beaten in Alley Cat. Alley Cat doesn't approve. Alley Cat is oh, look at that. And, oh, this is really an accident battle. It's already, and Light Fantastic is axing down on Alley Cat to join in the fight. Oh, Alley Cat is bad luck. 9 lives are going to get short already. The Marshal is dominating. Look how big she is. It's like, oh, there's a flipping. It's like, oh, look at that. It's Axe. Alley Cat is taking the abuse from the robots. This is like a cat getting abused. As Alley Cat is just slamming, and the pits of oblivion is already open. And the Marshal, oh, so close. But they still kept fighting. The axes, and the Light Fantastic comes in with an axe power, and axe all day, and an axe all night, and abusing Alley Cat. Look at that, and Marshall is much powerful. Redbot looked on. It's like, look at that. The Marshal is going to win for this competition. But who will go through it? It could be the tiny dummy Light Fantastic or Alley Cat. Alley Cat is suffering enough damage. Look at the claws. Look at it. It's like, oh, sort of damage. I think the bruising might have stopped. Oh dear. I think Alley Cat had enough damage already, and I think it's tired out as they all fight. Back away. The Fretboard looking on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and out. Alley Cat out of the competition. That means it's yummy time for the house robots. It's Dead Metal soars. Nom, 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 nom. The Shunt comes in for a yum yum too. Delicious robot. It's like, oh, camera. Tip tip. Look at it. This is just amazing. Dead Metal. Trying to get the claws away. It's just Shunt. Oh dear. Feel sorry. And get ready for it. Drop zone. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and it's a Hornby train come out of nowhere. Oh, and poor Alley Cat suffered enough.
Cease.
Meaning they're both Light Fantastic, and the Marshal wins. Now time for round 2, and we got a 4-way melee. Only one will have to go through. We got Fatty, Body Splash, Light Fantastic, and Urban Avenger. Next we have Loki, Koopatron, Smeghead, and Robot War. And finally, Granite Grinder, the Marshal, Hurricane, and Driller Thriller. Only 3 will have to go. Time for round 2, and we got only 4 bots who completed in round 1. We have Light Fantastic, Body Splash, Urban Avenger, and Fitty. Only arena for the house robots is Dead Metal, ready to pinch his ass. It's the Killot who's gonna claw.
Robot is standby. 3, 2, 1. Activate.
Alright, body splash already in, and Fatty is free. Whoever goes, one robot will win instead of the usual. Yeah, I forgot to tell her that rule. Because body splash is already an urban avenger. Meanwhile, Light Fantastic doesn't do anything, and Light Fantastic is acting in onto Urban Avenger, the creepypasta fanboy he is. It's like, oh, taking the abuse from him, and already, oh, and I am God. I am God is here. Look at him. Oh, and put back on. But Fatty cannot self-right. Oh dear, you can clearly see him, and Fatty is on his back. And Light Fantastic, the tiniest robot in the competition, is axing down here. Look how cute he is. Chopping down, it's like a child beating up a big fat man. Oh, how cute. Not really, no. We have Refbot coming in with 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and he's out. That means yum yum time for the house robot. It's ready. Ooh, and Fatty. That means it's like, oh, and I am God sign comes in and flips over. It's like, oh, trying to get in, and oh, get jammed. It's just look at that. It's just yum yum, and Security is just gonna munch in. It's like, oh, and already in, and the bombshell. Body splash is like, oh, in the pit, and he doesn't snook. It's just, oh, and body splash goes in the pit. Come on, can he get out? It's like, oh, back out. It's like, oh, Dad, oh, I am the God Demon is snook. And over it like fantastic. Oh, no. Yeah, stuck. Just try to get out. And
Cease.
sorry for the anticlimax, but it seems to be that Light Fantastic might have win by default. Spotty Splash went into the pit, but oh well. Might let Light Fantastic go through. For the second battle, we have Loki, Smeghead, Robovore, and Koopatron. For the arena for the house robots, Dead Metal, and Matilda.
Robot is standby. 3, 2, 1. Activate.
Yeah, Smeghead is just going to flip Loki, and Robovore is going to munch his arse for a minute. And look at it. Smeghead is doing all the fantastic work. And there goes Robovore, and Robovore can self-ride. And meanwhile, yeah, look at the axe power. And notice something is missing with the double edge is broken up. And look at the flags, it's all bent. It's just robot. And Loki, being mischievous, and descends the pit. And the pit goes. Oh, and Robovore goes in first. The mischief has begun. And there goes. And there goes. And Koopatron is going to flip him. And oh, already in. And Koopatron is upside down. Can he self-right? I don't think so. Everyone else is in a bit of a peril. It's just, oh, look at that. Look at that. And just, to me, they're stuck. You can see. It's just look at the axe. You can't see quite well. It's just can't. Come on. It's just flip. No, come on. Flip. No, and the battle comes in and takes over. Oh, damn it, you idiot! You're not supposed to go in the pit. And Koopatron just survives. And oh no, and oh dear, this is just either pure luck or something. Just back out. There is. Smack it. Set the metal. Just come on. Just over. Loki kicks off right. Loki. And, oh, faster. It's just, oh, so close. It will be a judge's decision. Who does the most flips? Oh, did you see that flip? I don't know. Can't see because it was my bloody arm. Bloody arm. Let's just, come on. And out goes Koopatron out of the arena. That means Loki and Smeghead are the only ones left. And it goes for a judge's decision. Come on. And beginning the countdown. 3, 2, 1.
Cease.
And it's too late. We got a judge's decision. The one who does the most attacks. Well, I think Smeghead got the most attacks. So that means already enough. Smeghead goes through. Battle 3 of round 2. And who will go for the final? We have Hurricane, Drilla Frella, Granite Grinder, and the Marshal. As for the House Robots, Shunt and Sergeant Bash.
Robotius standby. 3, 2, 1. Activate.
Here we go. And first time, Hurricane flips this, and Hurricane flips over Drilla Frilla already. And Granite Grinder comes in for a double chop attack. And look at that. Double. And Marshall comes in with a bigger X. Look at that damage. This is just... Oh, and the blade is hitting it. It's just so much. Robot just coming in for a countdown. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, wait, I mean 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 8. And out to the competition you go. Sergeant Bash coming for a chump. Sergeant Bash numbs the robot in pure damage. Meanwhile, Granite Grinder and Hurricane. Look at that. Massing over the flipper. It's just... Oh, Pit of Oblivion. No, not again. Everybody hates that little tactic. Let's just put on a little way. The Granite Grinder. It's just... Oh, pulling the flipper. And it might break the pistons. That means Hurricane's flipper is not working. Meanwhile, the Marshal just backing away. It's just... Well... Can't see it properly. It's just, oh, Granite Grinder in the pit! And oh dear, and there goes Granite Grinder. and there's Marshall coming in and slamming out and slam. Oh, the camera and slam. It's just axing away. More poor Granite Grinder in the pit. Meanwhile, Sergeant Bash takes Drilla Frilla onto the drop zone. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and it's a McDonald's toy. But oh dear, already in, and oh look at that! Hurricane is going through. I thought the piston might break. Oh, never mind. Little piston is just slam over. Ooh, cause a little bit of arena damage. It's going for a judge's decision. Who done it? Need to hurry. Oh, I think it might be Hurricane. Suffered a little pull, but I think more Hurricane. And over 3, 2, and 1.
Cease.
A little late. We got 2 who been down, but who won? I'm puzzled. I would say, well, it's kind of controversial, but Hurricane deserves the win. Sorry, Marshall. You lost.
Oh dear, so sorry for that battle. Anyway, we're on to the grand final. We have Smeghead, Hurricane, and the Light Fantastic who will declare the winner for this competition? I bet it's Hurricane. Could it be Smeghead or Light Fantastic? I don't know. Let's see what they did before. First up is Hurricane, who slices away against the stuck Robot Warsy and Punchback. But then Hurricane had the upper hand as to flip them out of the way, but still no advantage. Up to the point the sticking is over, and meaning Punchback has gone out. Ugh, poor Punchback. Bad luck. Now, unfortunately, Hurricane had a bit of a controversial grudge. First only flipping Driller Friller, and now got stuck in with Granite Grinder pulling out the claiming pistons of Hurricane, as you can see with a little jolt. And like that. But still went into a judge's decision with Marshall and Hurricane standing, but Hurricane declared the winner. Well done, Hurricane. Next is Smeghead, who was a flippin' fantastic robot, flipping Electra like it's no big deal. Would you look at that? Poor Electra didn't go even far enough, even for the oldest robot to make. Then, going ahead and flipped Body Splash on the side. And Killot had her tore around, but Smeghead ain't had none of that and tried to flip the Killot. Then on to the next round and fought against the God in Mischief, along with Robot Warsy and Koopatron. But they ain't having none of that for his nonsense. Until then, two were gone, but Loki survived. And that led into a judge's decision, which, if you can guess, that Smeghead declared the winner, meaning no more MCU crap from poor Loki, even saved by Dem Metal. Or isn't she, by complete fool of herself? Next we have the Light Fantastic, who didn't do much, but helped with the Marshall, beat the crap out of Alley Cat, who didn't stand a chance against the two axes. Even next, but one of the more impressive, the Light Fantastic pushed Body Splash into the pit, but Body Splash got away. And then Light Fantastic did it again, but by complete accident.
This is it. The battle for Arenas of Destruction. We have the Light Fantastic. He was tiny, but went through with no problem. Hurricane, kind of a controversial decision, but went through. And Smeghead, the only one can flip. And the House Robots, well, got Sergeant Bash, Matilda, Shunt, and Sakilot.
Robotiers stand by. 3, 2, 1. Activate!
And we have in, and look at that! And Smeghead just goes in. That's just Hurricane. It's just, and Smeghead stuck on the side. It's just, and we got only one to win. Look at that. Hurricane is pretty much the more dominant Robot Wars, and Light Fantastic is just, and the axe is bent. Poor little Light Fantastic. No, he won't axe anymore. Smeghead. Look at Smeghead doing. And straight into Shunt. And pressing the pit button again. Look at poor little Light Fantastic. Axe broken. It's just, and Smeghead is in the pit. Ha! No more Red Dwarf from now on. Now it's Hurricane and the Light Fantastic. This is kind of a more battle. And more, just almost trying to get in. Says, the axe is adjusted, but that doesn't mean it's not working. And And Hurricane is much better. It's just, and Light Fantastic is doing his best. This is just quite a tough battle. Oh, you're not supposed to shoot. Oh, this is quite a judgmental battle. It was just, oh, so close. Oh, no, back. It was just Light Fantastic. Oh, you're not supposed to act again. What's going on? Is he faking it or just playing? It was bent before. Continuity, am I right? It's just, oh, hurricane! Oh no, both of them stuck in the pit. What's going on first? And Light Fantastic has maybe won it, or Hurricane can't move. Something's wrong. And Shunt is going to inspect, and Hurricane down in the pit.
Cease.
Well, looks like who won? And it goes to Light Fantastic. And so it ends. We got ourselves a champion, the little dummy robot. This is the Light Fantastic. He's been one fantastic robot for the last battle, and he caught quite lucky. Congratulations to him. Well done. You were quite a lucky little guy. Could have been with Hurricane or Smeghead, but little Light Fantastic, if it wasn't for Shunt, Light Fantastic would have done sooner. Well, congratulations, and see you on Robot Wars. Bye-bye.
Remember, if you want to make robots like these you've seen in this vid or photos, so here's the tips. 1. Use the internet or book for a reference for your robot if you want to recreate. 2. You're going to need cardboard, cutting tools, tape, and much more usage. 3. Lego or other brands are good. And 4. Do it your best as you can, as long as you credit me. Well, bye-bye.